Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So we're doing Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising today for July 2022. So I'll pick out 4 cards and depending on the cards we'll see what's happening for you this month. Afterwards I'll do you a shamanic medicine card. They have really good messages in them. So take what resonates, leave anything that doesn't resonate behind for someone else. So your first card for this month was the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is all about keeping his intellect. He uses his intellectual power and authority, and he has the courage and intellect to achieve all that he desires. So when this card appears in a tarot reading, you are in your power, ruling from a place of authority and respect. You stand firm in your truth and express yourself with deep conviction. As a result, others pay attention to what you have to say. So the King of Swords indicates that you have a clarity of mind starting this month and can perceive the truth. So it's up to you to take the lead with providing an objective point of view and making decisions based on impartial judgment. You are well positioned to judge your situation appropriately and identify any limiting behaviors getting in your way. You are also masterful at keeping your emotions in check while you draw upon your intellectual power and mental clarity to ascertain the truth. You cut straight to the point and get to the heart of the matter for maximum efficiency and impact. While you may worry that you are not being particularly caring or sympathetic with others, this detachment is what you need most right now. So the King of Swords is encouraging to use your logic and intellect to navigate the path ahead. You'll need to make firm and well-researched decisions and stay fair in your dealings with others. You need to be able to take any situation, look at it with total impartiality, and then come to a balanced and insightful decision. So the King of Swords is all about staying kind of calm in situations, thinking with your head rather than your heart and your emotions. Any like kind of conflicts that you're going to get involved with this month, you need to just stay impartial. Don't get stressed out. Don't let your emotions take over. Like react. Don't react. Like stay calm and use your logical thinking to kind of get through any conflicts or situations this month. Don't let your judgment be clouded by emotions or other people's emotions. Just stay in check. This guy stays in check. He ain't bothered by anything. His mental power is like perfect. He is basically that's the person you would go to if you and your mate were having a problem and they would just sit there and be like, oh yeah, you do this, you do that, it's that kind of thing. So you need to be like that this month with any upcoming issues this month, so that you can get through things and not get dragged down by any drama from other people or just yeah. So keep your wits about you this month, okay? So, and your next card, which is interesting because you would want to have the King of Swords sort of like energy going on, is a Five of Swords, so all about conflict. So this is interesting. So yeah, so this is why you need the King of Swords sort of like energy right now. So you've had a falling out, a disagreement, or you are about to, or conflict. You're walking away with a sense of sadness and loss. You may be upset and resentful over the heated words you said and now wish you could take them back. Bad blood and a general ickiness hang over you as your relations have turned sour. So even if you won the argument or came out the apparent victor, you realize that you have lost as much or as more than your opponent. This battle has cost you trust, respect, or dignity, and isolated you. As you try to pick up the pieces and set the conflict behind you, you find it's more difficult than you thought. Others have lost faith in you and are keeping their distance. You will need to decide whether your point of view is so important to you that you're willing to put your relationships in jeopardy, or if you can compromise and see eye to eye. So the advice of the Five of Swords is to pick your battles this month. You may be tempted to fight every conflict to ensure you get your way, to prove that you are right, or defend yourself when you are feeling challenged or threatened. However, most experts agree choosing your battles wisely is a much better way of life than engaging in every disagreement. Not only will it lead to a more peaceful existence, but your interpersonal relationships are likely to come out stronger. So this card can also suggest that maybe you're competing with others on your path to success. You see them as threats to your own happiness, and so you seek to win at any cost. If you have been engaged in a conflict and can see it's taken its toll, Five of Swords is an invitation to apologize. The longer you brood or the more you try to prove you are right, the more challenging the relationships will become. Be ready to say you are wrong and make amends. There's no sense in trying to justify your behavior. Just let it go and move on. Look for common ground with those you've been fighting with, or seek forgiveness so you can put this behind you. So interesting. So yeah, that King of Swords kind of has some good advice for dealing with conflicts, actually. And yeah, it's true. Don't get all caught up in your emotions of anger, or like he said, she said, he did this, he did that. Don't get caught up in that. Be like the King of Swords and be like, okay, well, they would have done that because of this, and I reacted like this because of this. I was triggered, or they were triggered. And then just think of it in a kind of impartial way, rather than like, why did they do that? I can't believe they did that to me. Oh, I hate them. I'm going to do this. You know, it's completely completely different scenarios there. Like, you can see how like those kind of emotions would just screw with you. So be like the King of Swords. Honestly, just stay chill. If you have a fight with someone or disagree with someone, then so be it. Just be like, okay, cool, that's your point of view. That's fine. This is my point of view. That's also fine. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, King of Swords energy, y'all. So yeah, that's some good advice there. Good advice from the cards. So your next card is Six of Swords. So Six of Swords. So after the middle of the month and stuff, so you're kind of in a state of transition now. So leaving behind what was familiar and moving towards the unknown. So you might be moving house, leaving a relationship, changing jobs, going through a rite of passage, or a mental shift. You know, you could also be transitioning mentally, like getting rid of old beliefs and getting new beliefs, and, you know. So this change may be your own doing or forced upon you, and you may feel sad to leave behind what is so familiar to you. However, you know this move is essential for your growth and personal development. The sadness over what you have lost will soon be replaced by greater mental clarity and a renewed acceptance of change. You will become a better person as a result. So the Six of Swords invites you to let go of whatever is holding you back, be it from your past or your present circumstances. Instead, gaze ahead to your future and choose the way most in alignment with your highest good and long-term potential. You will need to make tough decisions and compromises along the way. See it as a rite of passage. You are headed towards a much better position in life, so long as you are willing to evolve and shed whatever you no longer need. Instead, so you could use this as an opportunity for changing your beliefs about yourself, moving away from who you used to be and towards who you want to be. So it's asking you to reflect on any emotional or mental baggage you may carry as you move from one phase to the next. In the boat stand 6 upstanding swords. So it's a sign you are still carrying a heavy weight from your past as you move forward, which might slow your personal growth. These swords may be memories, relationships, behaviors, thought patterns, and beliefs that no longer serve you. Decide what you need to take with you and what you can leave behind. So there, wow. So Six of Swords it is pretty much all about moving on, transitioning. So maybe new thinking, new path in your life as well. Maybe you're moving, but I would say after this kind of start of the month, you know, you're starting to really realize a lot of things, and you're moving forward in your life now, leaving behind like any beliefs that weren't serving you anymore, people that weren't serving you anymore, a life that wasn't serving you anymore, you know, and you're moving on. The Swords is just saying, remember not to take any mental baggage with you from the past. Any old beliefs that don't work for you anymore, don't take those with you anymore. And you'll be sailing on to much calmer waters. And what a great start, because by the end of the month, you've got the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is saying that like your plans are now underway, and you're considering even more opportunities to expand your current strategy and maximize your ultimate potential. Everything is progressing steadily and as expected, thanks to your solid preparation and ongoing drive. The Three of Wands signals that many chances available to you broaden your horizons through study, travel, business enterprises, and learning. You're becoming more aware of the opportunities that exist to you right now, and there are still more to come. To take advantage of this potential, you must stay committed to your path and be prepared to stretch beyond your comfort zone, knowing your best hopes lie outside of your current environment. It is time to think big. Consider what you can do to open doors to more development and self-exploration. This card encourages you to dream bigger than your limitations. Accept your vision and be confident you will achieve it. The Three of Wands also brings your attention to the changes and challenges that lie ahead. Given the man in this card can see far into the distance, then you are likely to already be aware of this. You're already aware of the obstacles that you're going to have to deal with, and you've prepared for them ahead of time. So it can sometimes point to travel as well, like maybe overseas. Encourages you to be adventurous though, and venture into the unknown places to discover more about yourself and learn many new things along the way. You may be exploring international job opportunities too. So the Three of Wands is amazing. So you've kind of moved forward. You're moved forward with the Six of Swords, left behind any limiting beliefs or like the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. And now you're ready for your next opportunity, and you're ready to jump into the unknown and start a new endeavor, and that's great. You will be successful in it because you've done the work as well. So it's all going to be progressing very well. There will be doors opening, lots of opportunities for you at the end of the month. And that's because the universe is like, boom, you did it. You're amazing. You didn't get triggered by people. You stayed chill. You focused on yourself. And then you weren't scared to start something new or go into the unknown. You wanted to progress. You wanted to get better and improve. And that is why you're being rewarded with so many good opportunities. So there you go. You're the Three of Wands, ready to go and take on the world. So that's really good. So there, I will pick your card from the Shamanic Medicine deck and see what extra message they have for you. It will probably be a great one. Well, that one. It was plain white card. Rattle. Disperse. So let's have a look, see. Okay, so rattle appears to scatter the illusions of your conscious mind. As you shake the sacred shamanic instrument, its high tones resonate in your head and the upper parts of your body, clearing your mind and planting seeds of purity. To the shaman, rattles embody the sacred forces of the cosmos through its sounds, masculine and feminine structure, the seeds within, and its connection to trance. You have spread yourself too thin, and Rattle asks you to shake things up. You have a destiny to fulfill. to sustain the order of existence. As you step up to the challenge, work with Rattle to invoke the medicine of your power animals and assistance from the spirit world. Create sacred space and direct energy and prayers with intention as you work with Rattle to spread healing to the world. Rattle will help you disperse any lower energies that are preventing you from walking your chosen path. Tune into the healing, high frequency pitch of Rattle to connect to this instrument's shamanic power. So don't allow your emotions to run the show. Past hurts are affecting the way you come across to others. Don't settle for second best. Do not mistake kindness for weakness. You are easily influenced. Shake off lower energies, Rattle, and roll towards your destiny. So yeah, perfect card. So that was a good card there for you, Aquarius. So I hope that reading helped you guys. Give me a like if it did, and a comment, and make sure you subscribe so you can see like more videos. I'll be doing pick a cards, more videos every month as well. So thanks for watching. Cool. Bye.